Have you started Dark Prince yet?
No, I haven't. Okay. We're live. Hello.
Hi.
Let me tweet.
Is it just us? We're just hanging out?
Yeah, we're just hanging out. I don't know if it'll tell me if other people are here, but
I mean, if you go in live comments, you'll probably
it'll tell me. There's like an eye. There are 0 people watching, which is good.
This is so fun. I just miss you. Isn't that lame?
No. I told my mom how you were like, what did you say? We can find a place to park and then sit in our cars.
Yeah, I just want to hang out in person with someone.
Yeah.
Today I said hello to the mailman, and it was a thrill. Hi, Scout. Hi, little baby.
Hi, little baby. Okay, so what is the purpose of this video?
I guess to talk about what we're doing reading-wise while we're stuck at home. I have been, shockingly for me, because I expected myself to be reading more, not been reading that much at all now that I'm working at home. Because, I don't know, because I work until 7 and then I take a nap. And then I wake up.
You don't go to bed?
Yeah, and I literally take a nap for I mean, not every day, but some days I take a nap right after work, and then I wake up and it's 9:30. I'm like, oh, dinner time. I want to read while I eat.
Oh, really?
While I eat.
I guess it depends on the day.
Yeah, I like to read while I eat snacks and stuff. But if it's a meal, I tend to be more of a TV show, YouTube person.
I used to before school, I would go downstairs and eat my breakfast while I read. So
yeah,
that's what I would do.
Yeah, I don't read in the mornings anymore. That'd be nice. I want to start reading outside on my bench. It's not my bench. It's technically my neighbor's bench, but she never sits out there, so I'm gonna clean it, just hang out. I also stop messing with the blinds.
Can you tell that I got sunburnt today? I don't think so. I think it's too bright now. But I sat outside. I sat outside after I got off work and put on my swimsuit and sat outside and got sunburned.
You can't tell that you're sunburned. I was outside for 15 minutes and I thought I was gonna get sunburned.
I was outside for an hour. I was reading.
My reading plan for the quarantine is just reading Prior to the Orange Tree. And that's it.
That's true.
This is the biggest book I will have read in 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the last time I read a book this big, it was literally a Harry Potter book. Probably Order of the Phoenix. I love Order of the Phoenix.
Which one is the one that you said you haven't read very often?
Half-Blood Prince.
That's right.
Yeah, I probably read Half-Blood Prince all the way through once, and that's it.
Yeah.
So,
well, this is not going to come out. I have this. They're rubber lids.
For your bowls?
Yeah, but it helps me open jars and stuff, and I opened my wine bottle with it, but they're not helping me, so.
I also want to read Louder Girls. The cart that my computer is on has a bunch of my unread books on it, so that's where I'm grabbing them from, except for the rest of the pile over there and the ones that are in my room. I
did kind of mix my read and unread, but I finished this one today.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Good.
I do want the second one to come.
Blood and Honey.
I think it comes out in September.
Yeah, probably, because this one came out in September of last year.
That's fair. Anyway,
I also like Serpent and Dove, but I read it right before all the really bad BookTube reviews of it came out. So I didn't have that influence, but afterwards I could definitely see where the mixed reviews for it come from, for sure.
Yeah. No, I can see, and it wasn't a world-changing Yeah, no, it wasn't like a world-changing book, but people also stan Cassandra Clare, so what is like glass houses?
Bold.
So
Yes.
no offense, but those are bad also.
I would say the same with Sarah J. Maas.
But yeah, you're right.
Starting off.
Now I need that light on. It's dark.
My glasses are too reflective of blue light, so like my computer screen is just like.
Yeah, I can big see it.
You did this, but now I can't see you.
Now you can't see. That's okay.
She's blind.
So she's blind. Gab liked the tweet. My quarantine reading plans seem to need to be audiobooks only, or I suck. I think though, what messed me up for the Zodiac-a-thon, because I was doing really well. I did 2 books in the first 2 days, and then the 3rd book in like 2 more days.
Same.
But then the next one, I only had it on my phone, and it was like so tiny that I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I really don't read books unless they're on my computer, which is why I'll read like NetGalley books, but I don't like to get ebooks from Libby.
Yeah. I mean, that's interesting because this one was a NetGalley book that got sent to my phone. I don't get them on the Kindle on my laptop for some reason. I only get them sent to my phone or my tablet.
Well, I don't have a Kindle, so I have like an EPUB reader.
Oh.
So it I can't do it on my phone, but on my laptop it shows up like a 2-screen situation, like a 2-page situation.
Yeah.
That's how I'm reading I'm reading the Witcher series, The Last Wish. I'm like halfway through it. It was supposed to be my 4th book for Zodiac-a-thon. And I found an illegal copy of the series that's like an EPUB.
Yeah.
Like I'm reading the first one like that. And it's honestly not bad.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm on my 5th. I did decide to use Serpent and Dove for both because I'm surprised I finished it today, and then I have like half an hour left of the audiobook. So I should be done by tonight.
Yeah.
And then I'll be done with it.
I just want to read so much. And I'm like not doing it, and it's making me upset.
Yeah. She's a big girl. She's a big girl.
I think I'll read Song Girls soon. I want to know what I think of it now that you've read it.
Yeah. It was not my favorite. And that's all that I can think to say of it right now.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Honestly, I think it just like completely fell out of my head.
Yeah. Like closed it and we're like, I'm done.
Yeah. I was like, that's it for this one. Yeah. We're clocking out.
I was filming my last clip for my vlog, and I read The Beautiful, and I was like, lastly, I read The Beautiful. I actually didn't like this. I don't know why I started out so cheerful, and I had to like fix I was like, I actually didn't really have a good time. But
okay, well, tell me your thoughts, because
on The Beautiful?
Yeah, hang on. Hey, stop eating my shoes. Stop it. I have to get her a toy. Hold on. Keep telling me your thoughts. I'll listen.
I was just gonna say that, like, what was I gonna say? Oh, I already kind of told you in the Facebook messages. I feel like a lot of the times I'll like not know how I feel about a book and then be complaining to you, and it like clarifies my thoughts. But basically, I just feel like the plot didn't know what it was doing. Like, it wasn't really a paranormal romance story. Like, it could have been.
No.
But it was like kind of framed that way, but the plot, that's not what the plot was. The plot was first nothing, but it was trying to convince you that it was a mystery. And because the thing about mysteries is that there's some sort of investigation and discovery. And at no point in the book does Celine like ever like go out to investigate and successfully discover something.
It's big boob content only.
Big boob content, and then her like she's like trying to do something and somebody's like, "You dumb bitch," and then saves her. Or she tries to do something, almost dies, and then somebody's like, "You dumb bitch." And the whole time she's like, "I'm dark." I'm like, shut up. But I did like her. She was just tiny.
What did you think of the twist ending without spoiling it? Your thoughts?
I didn't mind it that much. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with like miraculous what it is when it's miraculous. I have more of a problem with that as a plot twist when it's like a health thing that like really bothers me. But like when it's just like magical, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't bother me. Like I have a couple romances where that's like miraculous plot point.
Okay, but do they use it to develop like a secondary romance though?
No.
See, that's what I'm concerned about.
That was kind of weird. That's something I like thought too, is like this book is clearly trying to set up this weird love triangle with the two guys, right?
Yeah.
She obviously doesn't even like one of them.
I know.
At least try to convince me that he has a shot. And then the only reason that he has a shot is because of this thing?
Yeah.
That was super annoying, especially at the end when he was like, if I liked someone, like, what would you do? And she was like, read them poetry. And then he reads.
So at first I thought that she was going to take it in like another direction and be like, psych, I'm not actually like interested in you. Like I've developed past my weird crush on you and I'm using this info to like try to get with someone else, but then he just used it on her and I was like, okay.
Yeah, also that he had a crush on her immediately?
Yeah.
I did like that, no. But like only because I love a bad boy.
Yeah.
Ah!
He reads as like a sickly Victorian man.
Sickly Victorian orphan, but like tall and muscular.
But tall. Muscular? I don't know.
He's supposed to be like lit, but he's also like 19. That's something else that like bothers me about YA sometimes, is because I guess my problem is I've read so many romance novels that are like adult romances. Everybody is a grown person. And then romance is trying to convince me there's like this hunk of meat who's like 17. And I'm like, excuse me?
You only say that because you're old.
I know. But
I think you said something like this in one of our actual episodes. I just can't remember which side you were on. Yeah, I think you were on the same side where you're like, why is everyone so young? And I'm like, God, you're so old.
What?
I can't remember. I think you were just talking like in general. And I was like, well, there are people who are still 16.
Just age them up. New adult, baby, do it.
Anyway.
I'm excited to read while you're locked in your house, except for you get to leave your house.
I'm holding something. Get. I am forced, if I want to be paid, to go out of my house.
Hannah works at an essential business that gets to stay open while everybody else is stuck inside.
Yeah, except they're not stuck inside. What? I said no one is stuck inside. There are like hundreds of people still going out and are like, well, this like, of course I have to come here, and like, don't talk to me.
I watched a press release today. The county, I work for a newspaper, guys. The county that I cover had a press conference and was basically like, we're issuing a stay safe at home order. Also, this is something else. It's until April 3rd, but he was listing all the kind of businesses that were closed, and the comments on the side were all like, okay, so nothing's changing. I still get to go out and like do things with my friends. I'm like, the whole point of this is to force people who are still going out to stay home.
Yeah.
The other thing is that all of these in the area where we live, like a lot of the counties in our area, their stay-at-home stuff is until April 3rd. I don't know what's happening on that date, but like, why would it? That's in like a week.
I know.
It's like, 8 days of staying at home. No, they're going to extend it to be like May. I think.
I mean, probably. So we get paid $2 extra on top of our normal until like May 2nd, I think, something like that. Mm-hmm. But they're starting a new return policy where we're not taking returns until the 13th of April, I think.
Smart.
But because, I mean, they don't want to take in and like sell contaminated stuff. But my manager told me, like, if people yell at you, if they're getting really heated, like, you can still take a return. I was like,
yeah. I was talking to somebody today from work, and they were talking about how they were going to buy something from your store and like online to try it on and then return it if it doesn't fit. And I was like, don't do it. Just don't buy it.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, okay.
I mean, if you're going into it, yeah. Shit.
What?
I had the piece in my hand and now I dropped it. And I have to find it before. No, it's just so they have like a rubber cover on them and then the metal piece, and now Scout is interested in it.
Scouts?
I don't want you to sit on my table. I told you no, thank you.
What other books do I have in front of me? This is not nearly all my books that I have to read.
No.
But I have
where did this thing go?
2 romances, of course, 1 historical, 1 contemporary.
Yeah. Well, that's gone. This is the floating shelf is where all of my like tiny paperbacks go. And I have the Dark Prince at the bottom. That's because I haven't started it yet.
See that you moved your Black and Eyre Brotherhood to the top shelf on the other side. It looks good.
Yeah, and the Goldfinch.
And the Goldfinch, of course. Ooh, do you want to see my Book of the Month books?
Yes.
I got them last week. It was an event. It was like the highlight of my week.
They came really fast. I remember you were like, I don't know what to get. And then like the next day you were like, hey, I got these books.
Yeah, true. Where?
What?
Can't find one of them. Where'd you go? Oh, it fell on the floor. That's where it is. Okay. I wish I had known that they had things in jars by Jess Kidd, I think her name is. Because I really want to read that. And so that's what I'm going to get next month. I'm going to get 2 more books. I'm going to get that and another one. But I did get a hardcover copy of Red, White, and Royal Blue because I'm disgusting and love to spend money. But I have like the promo code for like the first month, a book of the month. So like both these books cost $10.
Nice.
And then I also got The Chestnut Man, which is a thriller that is much larger than I had anticipated. Look how big that is. That's very chunky. Pages. So, what is The Chestnut Man about? A psychopath is terrorizing Copenhagen. He has like a little chestnut man doll made out of matchsticks and chestnuts, which he leaves at each crime.
That sounds horrifying. Just the matchstick thing. I hate that.
Yeah. Forensics has discovered the fingerprint belonging to a young girl, a government minister's daughter who had been kidnapped and murdered a year ago. A tragic coincidence or something more twisted? To save innocent lives, a pair of detectives must put aside their differences to piece together the Chestnut Man's gruesome clues. because it's clear that the madman is on a mission that's far from over. I think this is another translated book.
Oh, really?
Another book that's translated right now from Swedish. It's called The Wolf and the Watchman.
From Swedish?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to sit down since working on my bookshelf is at a standstill. So now I sit.
Right now, I'm 100 pages in. It's okay. It's kind of dry. It's like a murder based in 1790s home. But yeah, this is cute. This is like a cool cover though. I like that it's red. The book is red. Because honestly, Red, White, and Royal Blue is ugly without the jacket on.
Wait, let me see. You're fucking lying.
It's not like ugly, but I wish it was pink.
Oh, that's kind of boring.
It could have been cute.
It could have been cute.
Yeah, so those are the books. This is another book I'm reading in the middle of, but I don't like it.
What is it?
It's American.
Oh, still?
I stopped reading it for a week and a half.
Okay.
So I'm going to finish it during the rest of March because I'm not bringing this into April with me. I have like 200 pages left. I tried to do this. I was going to read 50 pages every day and get it done in like 6 days. But then I didn't read it for 3 days in a row and was like, guess I'm not reading it for now. Goodbye. So long. Farewell.
See you later.
Yep.
Let's see. So I have that one to finish, and then I'm done with the Zodiac-a-thon. I don't know where I'm going to go next, book-wise. I want to get through, like, my TBR on my bookshelf so I can clear up space if I don't like them. Mm-hmm. But I do like audiobooks. I think I got, like, very much out of reading, like, physically with my own eyes and not with my ears.
Samesies. I don't know where my dog is. I don't remember if she's outside. Can I check for a second?
Yes. I liked the
little hands.
The little hands. Apparently, my own sunburns take a while to set in. And
outside.
I'm a little itchy. She was outside?
Yeah. She was waiting, but
that's good.
Like a good girl. You planning to watch any movies, binge TV shows, get into any podcasts, cultivate any hobbies while you're at home?
So let's see. I listen to 3 podcasts that I actually like keep up with. So there's Wine and Crime, the Office Ladies podcast, and the Princess podcast, which is, they're all really cool. Ones that I like, all very different things that they're about. Yeah. One's like true crime, about The Office, and then about party princessing.
This is my puppy baby, guys. So all 0 people watching. That's my child.
For the no one who's watching. I think I actually, like before all this was planned, had like 3 parties booked for April 4th.
That sucks. Well, April 4th,
and there was
the home thing, you might be able to go.
Wait, what?
April 4th is after all the stay-at-home mandates end. Maybe you'll be able to go.
Only for your county. Nothing has happened for mine.
What county do you live in again?
Montgomery.
Oh.
Nothing on the. Thank you.
Oh, I don't think Montgomery has done anything yet. That's like the last one in the area.
No. Yeah, no, we haven't done it yet. What are you doing? I don't sit on my couch much anymore. After I spent the night at your house, I just plugged my computer in my room, so I sit on my bed. What are you doing? So I just sit on my bed and she hangs out with me.
Yeah. Cute. I move around a lot. I have 3 places where I sit: on the couch, on my table, and on my bed. And usually my laptop is in here or in my room. But I read, I don't know, nowhere. Hey, Scout.
Hey, she's so pretty.
Now, what are they doing? So many books to read.
That's true. So I was thinking about the video that you posted about your comfort reads, and I thought about doing like I think it was on our list for like podcast episodes, but I was like, yeah, reading slumps is the first one. I was like, so do you have any general tips on like what you like to do when you're having a hard time reading, say, because you read a good book or there's a global pandemic?
Like what I do?
Yeah, like how do you get yourself back into reading?
I mean, clearly I'm having a hard time doing that.
Yeah.
I guess what I usually do is just go back to a book that I know and love. I mean, that's what I talked about in my video. I'm probably going to read Twilight, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of in the mood for that. Or I'll read, like, Ninth House again. Like, a book that I've already read is to do. Honestly, I usually read romances, and I just go, like, through all my faves and read, like, all of the reconciliation, love, confession scenes, because those are my favorite. What can I say?
Yeah.
I'm a romantic bitch. And, yeah, I mean, global pandemic. I like to rewatch a show that I've watched a million times, usually, or I like to watch movies. I'm a rewatcher.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like watching Kung Fu Panda later tonight is probably what I'm going to do. So, yeah. What about you?
I think I agree with what you're saying. I think a good way to get back is to like reread something, but I like to switch it up. Like I've listened to like The Song of Achilles when I read it the first time, and I think it was a good audiobook. So I think like something to recapture your attention but in like a different way is kind of a cool way to do it.
Yeah. The last time I read Twilight was an audiobook, so I would be reading it.
Yeah. And I don't know, I can't pick like a new TV show, so I've just been rewatching The Office and Parks and Rec because I need the noise when I go to sleep, and I know that they're like mindless shows. But also, when I'm not at work, I'm sleeping. Like I'm asleep.
Back to you napping, guys. Key. Yeah.
Yesterday, I went to bed at 7 p.m. And then I woke up at 6 and went to work, where I had to deal with cranky old people.
Yeah, how is work going right now with all the people who are supposed to be home there?
There's a lot of people wearing gloves and masks, more now. A lot of people who don't want to touch anything. I had a lady like pull her hand into, she was wearing long sleeves, so it wasn't as weird, but going like with her shirt to take the cash that I was giving to her. She was like, you know, this is super dirty. And I was like, lady, do you know how many things I touch a day? I could not give less of a shit about your cash right now.
Yeah. Also, she's gonna have to touch it eventually.
I know. Well, and one of my coworkers was like outside helping a guest, and she got out of her car to like come talk to him and was standing next to him. Like she initiated it and then was like, don't stand so close to me. And he was like, you came up to me. So people suck all the time. People are buying dumbass shit, not in like but like board games. Someone bought like a playhouse, a turtle sandbox, a lot of board games.
I've been thinking about buying some kinetic sand, like moon sand. I really want some, and I feel like it'd be fun. Also, my friend just finished the second Cat and Bones book. She's been texting me about her experience.
Is she listening or reading?
She read the first one and she listened to the second one. So she was like, okay, I'm going to get the audiobook. And I was like, listen, you're going to
I gotta warn you.
And you're gonna go, what the fuck is this accent? And I agree with you. But you just get used to it and now you love it. At the end of the day, you love it.
So you have to like it. That's the only option.
Yeah. She texted me, she was like, of all the sexy British accents, we get this one.
It's not this one.
Is that fair? I'm like, it is what it is. Yeah, she likes them though. She says they're fun, and I'm like, that's all I pitched them as. I never pitched them as good.
No.
But they're fun. Yeah.
People are also buying a lot of like storage supplies, like plastic bins, baskets. Like a lot of people are organizing all their stuff since they're stuck at home, I'm thinking.
Yeah. Well, I bought a bin because I needed to play. I have like nowhere in my kitchen to like store food beyond like what can last me 2 weeks. Like in real life, normal life, like I don't have enough to stock up for like longer than that. So I bought a bin so I could store food with pets in the house.
Understandable.
Yeah. I think I got it from Walmart though. Sorry.
It's okay. I got cat hair on my face now.
Yeah. Anyway.
Do we have anything else to talk about? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking actually maybe the books that I'm gonna reread to get me in a reading mood are gonna be my 50 Shades of Grey from Christian Grey's perspective books because I love that. Okay, that's really, I talked about this in my video. That's really the thing I do when I'm not in the mood to read. I read things that are stupid and shitty.
Yeah.
Be happy again. Like if I'm like in a terrible reading mood, I'm not gonna like pick up a classic. You kidding me? No way. I'm gonna pick up peak literature that is the 50 Shades of Grey series and then make fun of it. For days.
Of course.
That's what
Look at me.
I have to read a book I hate that gets me back into it.
Yeah. I wanna, no one's watching this, but I just want to go on record to say that if I read my Barnes & Noble classics and I don't like them, I'm not getting rid of those. I'm going to keep those.
Well, yeah, you bought them. Look, why would you get rid of them?
Yeah, I just want to say, like, it did pop into my head, and I was like, I'm not getting rid of those.
Well, you're a collector. I mean, nobody can judge anybody because what's her face, Haley in Bookland, has 95 copies of Alice in Wonderland. So
True.
I have 4 copies of my favorite book, and I thought that was excessive. So it's fine.
I think I accidentally have 2 copies of the Scarlet Letter. That might legitimately be it.
For multiple?
Yeah.
I think the only books I have multiple copies of are Twilight, because I have the Life and Death Twilight bind up. So I have a bit of Twilight, and then I have Jane Eyre, obviously. Now I have a second copy of Red, White, and Royal Blue.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. Other than that, I don't really have any duplicates.
Do you think you're going to keep both copies since you have the new one? What do you think?
Have you read Red, White, and Royal Blue? I was thinking about giving you the paperback copy to read, and then getting it back. But like you could keep it for probably as long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I think I have it might have returned already, but I have the audiobook again.
I listened to it.
I don't know if it'll be better. I know. I lied. I don't have it anymore, but I don't know if the 3 times speed will help, but I don't think I like the narrator. So I think that was difficult for me.
Yeah, some people on YouTube said they didn't like the narrator for that book. I thought he was annoying at first, and then I got over it. Most of the time I'm able to move past it, and that was one where I was able to like move past it to a place of being neutral.
Yeah.
The only time I've ever like stopped listening to an audiobook because the narrators was Jane Eyre. Because I listened to 5 minutes and was like, absolutely not, I'm out. I hate it. I hated it. So yeah.
Yeah. Is your Libby different now? Like, I don't know if it's just a thing that I know we have like almost the same library, but it's not. So I had automatic holds set up, but now they're not anymore.
It's
so
like
I have to go in
and then you have to borrow them.
Yeah, well, it's like it's ready for you to borrow. You have to click and say that you want it, even though you already said that you wanted it.
Mine does that.
I don't like it. I'm not a fan.
Oh.
I don't like it. Do you like it? What are your thoughts?
It doesn't really make a difference to me because I think you have more books on hold at any given time than I do. So for me, I am on there curating what's on hold a lot. So
yeah,
you know what I mean? I don't know if that made sense.
I get it. No, it's the same thing with you when you mentioned that you download your NetGalley stuff. A lot of mine are older than 3 months and are all archived. So the Kindle copy is my only option. I can't download it. It's only what was sent to my Kindle when I got them. All 300 of them. Wait, let me look at the actual number. Hold on.
Oh, can I read you something that my friend said about the Cat and Bone series?
Yeah, let me tell you this number. 373.
On NetGalley, unread?
Unread, yeah.
That makes me anxious. I
think it went up. I was like, I'm going to get it down. That's my 2020 goal. It went up.
I have a fourth one to read now. That's what I'm going to read. So I'm going to finish The Last Wish. I'm going to finish Americana. I'm going to finish The Wolf and the Watchman. And then there's a fourth book that I want to read before March ends, and that is going to be The Red Point Crux, which is one of the books I have on NetGalley. And those are the 4 books that I want to read this month. Tatiana said that she's excited about Bones being part of the vampire mission team. She said maybe they're not independent, but they are going on secret missions together. They've made several pointed references to her having her period at points, which is good to not erase female body functions. But I was sure there was going to be a Twilight fan fiction sex scene about him going down on her when she's on her period, but it hasn't happened yet. So I don't know. I guess I don't know if it will now that we've covered anal and stuff. Who cares? She's right. I don't know if they ever do that. Because then she turns into, a vampire 2 books later.
Yeah.
What is the third?
Ma'am. What?
Is the third one the one? They all blend together. Oh my god. But you know what's good though? It's really easy to tell them apart when you look up the synopses because they have extremely different villains in all of them.
Yeah, I think the third one was
was that the wife?
The guy's wife was trying to kill Cat or Bones. Do you remember? I can't remember his name. And then they teamed up. It was that. That's that.
Is that the one where she goes
and then
to
the fourth one
house? They're broken up.
No. I don't think so. I think she just met Vlad in this one. You just spoiled me. I think the fourth one is with the Gregor.
They all went together. I can't tell them apart anymore.
The fourth one is Gregor because that's the one that I'm on. The one before that was with his wife, or not his wife, but the witch. And then they team up, and Bones can read minds.
Right. Yes, I don't know. Maybe it happened in the fourth book. I don't know.
These are facts, and I'm not taking any questions.
Tatiana also said that the books have a really weird balance of very respectful, sex positive, importance of consent, bones, and then very slut-shaming cat, which is something I picked up on too in the first book. And a lot of casual workplace sexual harassment. It's a very weird balance.
Yeah. I will say my ribs hurt. Going from like Servant and Dove to thinking about Cat and Bones, they like, I get that they didn't know anything about like the other's past, but when she was like, hey, I have secrets I'm not interested in like telling you, he was like, cool, I'm not going to bother you about it. If you want to tell me, that's up to you. Yeah. I respect it. I respect one man, and it is him. And Ansel. Are you surprised?
Yeah. I respect him except for the fact that I guess he's like super racist, kind of. Sort of.
I think he's like a religious fanatic. Is that the same thing?
Yeah. What would he be then? Fantasy anti-Semitic?
That is funny. No, I'm okay with saying like religious fanatic.
Yeah.
Scout is just like staring at my lines. For no reason.
Kitty. I feel like that sometimes.
Could be like that. She was yelling at my window today.
I just like to hold this.
Okay. No, I'm just kidding. I was going to say I'll hold this plank of wood, but I'm not going to do that. That's not pleasant.
The spine would practice. No, it's not. It's just very bendy. What are you doing? Oh, she's just moving around. I thought she was eating something.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you have any ending thoughts to wrap it up so it's not super long?
Oh,
we've already been talking for 40 minutes.
No. I'm bouncing off the walls in my home. The moment I'm let out of here, I'm going to get a piercing or a tattoo, or I'm going to bleach my eyebrows or something, because I can't do this. I will do it. I don't have to, because I'm not about to be the one who kills some old people, okay? That's not me. It's not going to be me. But
I might kill some old people unrelated to the coronavirus.
Yeah.
You know,
I will physically kill them, unrelated and accessible. But, like, I swear to God, I miss just casually saying hi to people. I'm going to work, and you are still going to work. I miss going to work and being able to just hear things and respond. Which is so dumb. But, like, I have, like, 4 freaking chats constantly going with different people for different things. And, like, if I want to respond, I have to, like, type it out and phrase it in a way that's understandable to someone else without just like rambling the way people talk.
Yeah.
I hate not being able to work and talk to somebody at the same time. So you have to like stop what you're doing, respond, go back, stop what you're doing. Also, it means that I can't just turn around and be like, hey Haley, can I talk about Twilight for a second? It doesn't work over text.
And Marcy's not a good conversationalist, so.
Alice is a great conversationalist, but she doesn't really say anything constructive or useful. That's it. What are your wrap-up thoughts?
To be completely honest, my life feels 100% the same.
Yeah.
I'm putting on more hand sanitizer, but only like, if it was on a scale, it would be like the normal amount of hand sanitizer that I put on, and then like now. So it has not changed much, like from here to here. And I'm working more, but that's it. That's all I got. It feels the same.
Unfortunate. Well, I wish you all the best in your health.
Thanks.
Cross.
There's no toilet paper anywhere. Yeah. That's all I got.
I luckily just had to buy toilet paper about 2 weeks before this all started. So I'm surviving.
Yeah.
Not thriving, but it's fine. All right, you gonna wrap it up?
I think so.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
I know our first live adventure has been concluded.
I think it was successful.
I think so. So we tried to do this yesterday, but YouTube said no, thank you.
YouTube said,
and then
fuck you.
They did. Oh, big fat fuck you from YouTube. To us who get no benefits from YouTube. And then so we did it today, and then how long were we on the phone?
I don't know, like 20 minutes. Trying to figure it out.
I'm trying to look. Hold on. Will it tell me? No.
It should.
Oh, 18 minutes, yeah. We were on the phone for 18 minutes while I tried to figure this out. And then we done it.
Success! We did it.
40 minutes later, we done it.
All right.
Yep.
Hope you enjoyed. If you're watching,
thanks.
In the
replay, thank you for watching. Tell us things. I don't know.
How do you
we are equally
bored.
What?
How do you feel about anything we said? To the audience. All right. Ready to go?
Yes, we should wrap it up now.
Bye.
I need one hand to end it, or I would wave with both hands. Let me end it now. There we go.
Are we live? We're still live.